Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Dills here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys where the first elf is located in the Roblox Bloxburg 2022 update.
Let's go!
Alright, so the first place you guys want to go is you're going to want to go to this intersection where Riverside Road and Telemon Terrace meet together. The next thing you guys want to do is go ahead and go through the tunnel, and you're just going to follow this tunnel until it opens up. Keep following the tunnel. Trust me, there is an end to the tunnel. Just keep on driving, and get out of your car right here, and here is the location of the first elf. There you can see the elf, and it's right behind this wall, right in this corner, right there. There's the first elf. Moving on to the second elf. Alrighty, so for the second elf in the Bloxburg Winter update, it's actually going to be located around the same place as the first elf. And just follow exactly where I'm going, that way you don't mess up this. Okay, so once you get to this little sandstone building, go ahead and get out. Walk up these stairs. Go all the way around the building, that way you're on the back deck looking over the water here. And you're just going to want to jump down onto the snow down here. Now you just want to follow this all the way into this corner right over here. And this is where you're going to find the second Bloxburg Elf. Now there isn't anything right now because I don't have a cookie. But yes, there is. This is where the second elf actually was located. So there you go. Alrighty, guys. So for the third Bloxburg Elf, you're actually going to go on top of this hill, which is just overlooking the town down there. And next thing you guys want to do is you just want to follow this road until you see this little pathway or road right here. And you just want to turn right. The next thing you guys want to do is you just want to make your way up to the campsite. And this is where all the tents are going to be located. And you're actually going to go all the way back here, and this is where the elf was located, right behind this tree. The third elf, this is where it is located. So yeah, that's it for the third elf. Let's move on to the fourth elf. Today, I will be showing you guys where you can find the fourth elf location inside of Roblox Bloxburg. Now, this location was just leaked today, and this elf location is brand new. So make sure you don't skip any parts in this video because you need to follow exactly where I am going in order to find this fourth elf. First, you have to enter the town, and next you want to go to this blue building right over here. And now this blue building is called the Bloxy Burgers, and the elf is actually inside of this building. Now, when you enter this building, instead of going to the front like you would usually do, you're actually going to want to go to the right, and the fourth elf should be hiding in this corner right over here. Alrighty, guys, so for the fifth Bloxburg Elf inside of this winter update, what you guys are actually going to want to do is you're just going to go up this hill right over here. Now, keep in mind, this is the hill going the opposite direction of the town, which is right over here. And you're going to get to this stoplight, and it's going to be where Dominus Highway intersects, and you just want to turn right here. And you're going to see this big black tunnel, and don't worry, you don't have to go too far in the tunnel, but the elf is actually going to be somewhere on the edge of this tunnel, and it's actually going to be right in this corner right over here. And this is where the fifth Bloxburg Elf is actually going to be located. And yes, this one will actually give you 2,000 money. Let's move on to the sixth Bloxburg Elf. Alright, guys, so the sixth Bloxburg Elf is actually located in a pretty weird spot, so make sure you follow exactly where I am going. Alright, so first you guys want to go to the town, and you'll see this gas station called Gas Blocks, and all you guys want to do is go to the parking garage located right next to it, and go in this little entrance right here. Now, go up this little ramp, and it will turn around right here, and you want to go up the next ramp all the way to the top of the parking garage. Alright, so now that you guys are on top of the parking garage, the next thing you guys want to do is actually jump down onto this red rooftop, which is actually the rooftop of Mike's Motors. And right in the middle of the roof, this is where your sixth elf is actually going to be located. So there we go. Let's move on to the seventh elf. Alright, guys, so for the seventh Bloxburg Elf, you're actually going to want to make your way over to this tall mountain right over here. And just keep in mind that this mountain is right next to the Ferris wheel. That's the way I remember it. And you want to go over here. That way you can cross this bridge, and you can still use a car as long as it fits. And yes, mine does fit. And you want to make your way up this hill. And I'm going to try and get up here with a car, but it's definitely going to be very, very difficult. First, you guys want to make your way up this mountain, but you don't want to go to the next level, which is up here. You just want to stay on this level. And keep in mind, this is a pretty long walk to get to the seventh elf, so make sure you follow exactly where I am going in order to get this elf. Okay, so I'm currently making my way over here, and keep in mind that this is all the way wrapped around the mountain, and you just want to keep walking until you see the seventh elf. And I'm just going to keep keep walking, and you can see that the pathway gets skinnier and skinnier as I keep walking, but that's not going to stop us because the 7th elf is actually all the way over here at the tip of this mountain, or the tip of this edge, right over the tunnel. Okay, so just keep on walking. We are so close to the 7th elf, and right here is where the 7th elf is actually going to be located. Let's move on to where the 8th elf is most likely going to be. Alrighty guys, so for the final 8th elf location, they are predicting that it's actually going to be up here in the RB battle zone. So this is not known for certain. Again, this is not 100%, but this is where the biggest prediction is actually going to be. So you just want to make your way back here. Alright, so now there isn't an exact location, but I presume that it's going to be hidden somewhere. So probably around in this area, maybe behind these ladders, or maybe even all the way behind this building. Alrighty guys, so for the 8th Bloxburg Elf location, this elf is actually going to be hidden in one of the corners around the map. And basically, what I mean by this is there's this big, long barrier that surrounds the entire map. And what I mean is that this elf is actually going to be located in the corner, like right over here. But it's not going to be actually there. We have to keep driving, okay? And this is actually going to be located in one of the corners where the two walls meet. So make sure just to keep driving. And one way I remember this is that it's always going to be in the corner that's opposite facing the Pizza Palace, which is right over here. So as you can see, if we stop right here, this is where the 8th elf is actually going to be located. It is confirmed that this is where it is. Now, I don't have a holiday cookie right now, so I actually can't see it. Right over there is the Pizza Palace and the town. And yeah, here's where it's going to be located. Let's move on to the 9th elf. Alrighty guys, so for the 9th Bloxburg Elf location, this one is actually in the weirdest spot yet, and this one is actually going to be in the water. So I'll show you exactly where this one is here in a second. So basically what you guys want to do is just go over here and you'll see a store called the Bloxy Burgers. And you just want to turn right here and go behind the building. That way you're on the back side of the building. Alright, so the next thing you guys want to do is just drive until you see this little river here. And just drive along the river until you get to where the two snow parts meet. So like right here, there's like this little corner right here. And right here is where the elf is actually going to be located. This is not a prediction, guys. This is actually where the elf is located. Now, I don't have a cookie right now, so that's why it's not showing up. But trust me, that is where the 9th elf is actually located. Alright, let's move on to the 10th elf. Alrighty, guys. So for the final 10th Roblox Bloxburg Elf location, I'm going to go ahead and make a prediction since we do not know where it is right now. However, I am going to make a prediction. And I'm going to say that it's going to be over here, and I'll show you guys exactly where I think it's going to be. And I think we haven't seen anything with the Ferris wheel yet, and it's really the main component in the map. I mean, it sticks out a lot, so I feel like there's going to be an elf location where the Ferris wheel is, in fact, involved. So maybe even the elf is actually going to be on one of these seats, or maybe even like right in the corner here. I don't really know, but this is just my prediction because I feel like one of these elves is actually going to involve the Ferris wheel. But yeah, there's only one way to find out, and that is to wait until later today where we find out the actual 10th location of the elf. I'll see you guys in the next video for 1 through 11, and yeah, peace.